Hello, and welcome back to the Language of Leadership, where we explore the power of words and actions in shaping effective, inspiring leaders. I'm your host, Chuck Marting, and today we're going to dive into a principle that is close to my heart and critical to any leader's toolkit, and that's speaking with impeccability. I came up with this topic because of past trainings that I've done, looking over notes and materials that I've had, and then reflecting on past leaders and past mentors, even, and what it is that made them stand out specifically. And hands down, it was their ability to speak with impeccability. Throughout my life, and like many of you, I've had the blessing of having both good leaders who truly were in a position that made them excel and made everybody else around them better. And then I had other leaders that had no business being in that type of a position because of how the outcome was and their inability to lead and to be able to get people to want to support them because of their lack of being able to communicate effectively what it is that they were wanting to do. In fact, there have been mentors and guides that have been in my life that have made all the difference, and it was all because of speaking with impeccability. So I attribute a lot of my success to these men and women that have had that effect on me and have caused me to come to you this day to be able to do this podcast with you. The concept of impeccability, especially in the context of leadership and communication, is profound yet straightforward. It's about the purity of our intentions and the impact of our words. Now, to speak with impeccability means to speak from a place of integrity, where your words align perfectly with your beliefs and your values and the truth as you understand it. Now, speaking with impeccability isn't just about avoiding harm with your words. It's about actively using them to create a positive reality for yourself and those that you lead. It's about choosing words that uplift and encourage and inspire action. When we speak, we should aim not just to communicate, but to resonate with the hearts and the minds of our team. As leaders, our words carry a lot of weight. They have the power to motivate, demotivate, build up, or even break down. The principle of speaking with impeccability challenges us to use this power wisely. It means providing feedback that empowers rather than criticizes, and communicating visions that inspire rather than dictate them. So let me share a story with you. I once worked with a team facing significant challenges. Morale was low, and the path forward was really unclear. And in this moment, the words I chose were crucial. Instead of focusing on the failures, I highlighted our past successes and the potential I saw in each of the team members that I was working with. This shift in language from criticism to encouragement transformed our collective mindset, and it reignited our team spirit. So when you start speaking with impeccability in your leadership, you need to understand this. First, you have to listen to yourself. Are your words reflecting your true intentions? You have to practice mindfulness when you speak. You have to incorporate pause before you respond to ensure your words are in alignment with your values and the impact you wish them to have. There's a phrase that I was told a while back that I really liked, and that is, are you listening to respond, or are you hearing the words I'm speaking? How powerful is that? Another tip is to focus on the positive. Even in challenging situations like I just shared with you, you have to look for opportunities to highlight strengths, learnings, or even potential. Lastly, you have to be authentic. Your words should reflect your genuine self, not just what you think others want to hear. Speaking with impeccability is a journey. It's not a destination. It's a commitment to continuous improvement in how we use our most powerful tools as leaders, and that's our words. Simon Sinek is a name synonymous with inspirational leadership. Simon's concept of start with why underscores the importance of communicating your core beliefs as a leader. When Simon talks about leaders who inspire action, he highlights the impeccable use of language to connect with the deeper motivations of their teams. It's not just what you say, it's why you say it. Simon Sinek's own communication style, filled with the purpose and clarity, serves as a powerful example of leaders everywhere. Now, there's a power of vulnerability as well. Brené Brown is renowned for her research on vulnerability and leadership. Brené teaches us that speaking with impeccability doesn't mean always having the right or strong words. It's about being authentic and vulnerable. When she shared her own story of vulnerability in her famous TED Talk, she demonstrated how powerful it can be to speak your truth. This authenticity fosters genuine communication, and it often involves showing your humanity to your team. Visionary leaders, the path to your greatness begins here. Introducing the Alliance Mastermind Group, a sanctuary designed to amplify your leadership potential and turn your dreams into achievements. Inspired by the mastermind philosophy of Napoleon Hill, imagine a dynamic circle of tenacious minds, all committed to helping you reach your goals. In the Alliance Mastermind Group, leadership isn't just a title. It's an active journey towards the realization of your vision. Throughout history, mastermind groups have propelled leaders to new heights. Now, we're extending an invitation for you to experience this transformational power. At the Alliance Mastermind Group, leadership isn't just a concept. It's a dedication to each member's success. Our unique approach includes expert training sessions tailored to amplify your leadership skills. Now, this isn't just a group. It's like having your own executive board invested in your progress and your success. Imagine having a team where every member is genuinely interested in seeing your achievements and your goals reached. Or are you ready to take the first step? Apply now using the link in the description of this video and secure your place among the 10 leaders destined to be extraordinary in their success. The Alliance Mastermind Group, where leadership dreams take flight. Your vision, our commitment. Apply now. Now, part of my inspiration for this week's topic came from the book, The 21 Immutable Laws of Leadership by John Maxwell. John Maxwell is a giant in the field of leadership. John emphasizes that the law of influence is crucial. He states that the true measure of leadership is influence. Nothing more, nothing less. John's own speeches and writings are a masterclass in speaking with impeccability. He chooses his words that are not only clear, but they're concise, and they deeply resonate with his audience aspirations and their challenges. John's ability to articulate complex leadership principles in an accessible way showcases the power of impeccable communication in educating and inspiring others. Now, inspired by these examples, how can we apply speaking with impeccability and also incorporating it into our leadership? First, like Simon Sinek, always communicate your why. Make your team know the deeper purpose behind their work. Second, you've got to embrace vulnerability, as Brené Brown teaches. Don't shy away from sharing your challenges and learning from experiences. And finally, you need to follow John Maxwell's example by using influence wisely, ensuring your words inspire and that they motivate. I want to share with you what I have termed the secret sauce for speaking with your team with impeccability. That secret sauce of impeccability is first authenticity. Genuine leaders resonate more deeply with those they lead. Interacting with your team, you need to encourage them to embrace their unique stories and values and their perspectives as a foundation for their communication styles. 2, you have to have clarity and conciseness. Clear and to the point communication is key to being understood and respected. Leaders should focus on simplifying complex ideas and delivering messages in an accessible and understandable manner. Third, emotional intelligence. Understanding and managing one's emotions and empathizing with others allows you as a leader to connect on a deeper level. It enhances the ability to communicate with sensitivity, adaptability, and effectiveness. Fourth, you have to have confidence. This is often what sets apart leaders who command respect before they speak. Confidence can be developed through preparation, practice, and even positive self talk. Fifth, you have to have nonverbal communication. And what I mean by that is much of what is communicated comes from our nonverbal cues, such as our body language, our eye contact, and the tone of a leader's voice. Leaders need to be mindful of these aspects to enhance their messages. Sixth, active listening. Impeccable speakers are also impeccable listeners. Active listening involves fully concentrating on the speaker and understanding their message, and then responding thoughtfully and remembering the conversations that you've had. Seventh is continuous learning and adaptation. The best communicators are lifelong learners. They've adapted their style to their audience and their context, and they stay updated on communication trends and also techniques. Now, there has to be an implementation strategy when you're looking at the secret sauce. And so, first, you have to assess and reflect. Start with self assessment or seek feedback on your current communication strengths and the areas that you need for improvement. It may be helpful to go back to and listen to episode 1 of The Language of Leadership, where we spoke about the power of DISC assessment for not only you as a leader, but also in understanding the strengths and what motivates or even discourages each of your team members. It's one of the most valuable tools that I've implemented, and I encourage you as a leader to check it out. So, second is the practice and application. You have to encourage regular practice in different settings that you find yourself in, such as meetings, public speaking, one-on-one conversations. This is an opportunity for you to refine your skills and practice adaptability. And then third, seek inspiration from learning. Continue to read books, take courses, leadership coaching, masterminds, mentorship opportunities. All these things will deepen your understanding and the mastery of impeccable communication. By choosing to speak with integrity, positivity, and authenticity, we're not only enhancing our leadership, but also contributing to a more empowered and inspired world. Speaking with impeccability is about the intention behind those words. You have to speak with authenticity, and then you need to speak with influence. These words are going to wield respect and will help you also become better leaders in your areas of influence. Now, I want to thank you for joining me this week on The Language of Leadership. Remember, the way we communicate and transform our leadership and the people around us, we have to be able to show them by our example. Please remember to share the show with our other leaders who could use the guidance and direction that we share each week. And also remember to check out our YouTube channel. Look at past shows that we've had. We also have quick YouTube short videos that we put out daily to help encourage you and to give you some inspiration to help you tackle your day. So until next week, when we bring you another episode of The Language of Leadership, speak with purpose, speak with positivity, but most importantly, speak with impeccability. Take care.